First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Go ahead,
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. Black 80.
57.
21. Hey, come on, man.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Here we go. 180.
Cross the slit.
6.
57.
Hey, Delta.
I got you.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Got his target, Samuel. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
21.
First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I'm coming.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
21. Hey, Haywood. Hey, gun.
No chance.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Garoppolo looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
Mike check 33.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 16-yard line. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side.
Here we go.
If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play.
Check. Watch 54.
Hey, box truck. Hey, gun.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Check.
Two.
Fresno.
I got you.
Banjo. Watch that.
X3. 218. Chopper.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hey, high 7.
Mike 5-4. Man, I got you. 54's Mike.
On second and 12, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 41 yards. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Called out a very strong gain of 24. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Here we go.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
12.
On second down, it's Coleman. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
21.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Here we go.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
13. Hey, gun. 65.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it will be third down. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
I got you.
Mike 54. Watch the pass.
On first down, Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Kill.
Hey, Zoo. Hey, gun.
Check Mike 33. Let's go, D.
To throw is Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Mike 5-4.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
All day, baby. Let's go.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had an ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Black.
57. Second.
Hey, Alpha.
Second turn, defense. Let's go. 57 Mike. Mike 57. Watch.
On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. This is Coleman with the ground. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is Breida. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
1, Omaha. Hey, Charlie, Hey, get man.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman. 28 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10.
Hey, gun. Motion. 12. Go.
Garoppolo now. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 24. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
21.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Breida. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
21. Hey, Steve 6.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets it down to the 32. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Nick! Bravo! Hey, gun!
Garoppolo on 1st down. Now Garoppolo lost the football, but an alert 49er able to gain possession, so they will indeed hold on to the pigskin.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo. And that's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Mostert. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 76 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter, and don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Here we go. Fuzz.
Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball. Mike's 57.
Hey, gun.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
I got you.
7, Mike 57. Hey, I'm coming. Kill.
Hey, alert. 21. Here we go. General West. Hey, Delta. Hey, gun.
Staying open.
Hey, hot.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't call us dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us. See what this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard, for your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like what? Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want smoke, no. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. I put so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound to surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like what? Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like yeah. And it feel like yeah. All day like yeah. All night. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems. You don't want smoke, dog. You don't want.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's get ready. We're going to work.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
I got this.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here we go.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Hey, John. 11. Hey, Haywood.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 53 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Here we go. At their own 26-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Watch the safety creep.
Begin.
Lock. I got this.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, 74 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Niners take over.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Right, here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Here we go.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
White. Hey, Foxtrot.
40-yard line.
Garoppolo. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, high 7.
54, right there. 54, Mike. 65.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
13. Hey, alert.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo flushed out right. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
11. Check.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a give coming right is Breida. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe get this game tied up.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Alpha.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Here we go.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Hey, gun.
Brings up 2nd and
6. Hey, Charlie.
Now Garoppolo. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Check 50. 11. We own them. Say.
On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And this won't be enough. A good secured tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Here we go, here we go.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Hey, orbit.
Set 33. 33. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike. I got this.
All day.
Garoppolo going to go on fourth down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Check last 47.
Hey, alert. Hey, gun.
Breida, he'll try the right side. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
21.
A 6-yard pickup.
21. I got this. Go.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Garoppolo, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now it's Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They run with Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I got this. Hey, Steve 6.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
There's Garoppolo to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Watch the slant.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Looking deep downfield. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you call multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. There goes a deep ball. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Marquise Goodwin as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. I got this.
I got motion man. Me.
11.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Now Garoppolo lost the football. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Breida. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo looks to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Now a give to Breida. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, squad who? Hey, alert!
To throw is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And across the...
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you it. She gave me the that's a boss it. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the gang, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-P-P-Lo, time to bring the bass bird.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
11. 21. I got this.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Hey, gun.
That's how we do, D.
12.
Block 56.
From the 41, Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Eric Armstead. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
Hey, gun.
Now a give running left is Breida. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
64.
Garoppolo on the draw to Coleman. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Here we go.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
61. Box, white. 21. Hey, Delta.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Able to haul it in is Kittle. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
First down, San Francisco.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Eric Armstead able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. On second down now, it's Coleman. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go.
Check 56. Cut.
21. Protein spill. Hey, gun.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
21.
It's now second and 6.
I got you.
The 8-yard line.
Hey, box truck.
56. Mike, 56. Right there.
21.
He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
To throw on second and 6. Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
49ers nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Hey, gun. Hey, high 7.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
12, fellas, here we go. Hey, Echo.
Garoppolo now. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he'll be out right at the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Check, 21. Here we go. Hey, zoom.
Safety's creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, check
that hot.
Here's a handoff left side to Breida. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
11. Recon, 152 fighter. 65.
42-yard line.
6. I got this. Hey, Alpha. Get wide.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
You got tight. Right there. Tighten up.
Hey, check. White.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Running out of the gun here, Breida. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
57.
Hey, gun.
I'm coming after you.
11.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
I got this.
Wrap it.
Hey, Charlie.
57's the mic.
Hey, gun.
Time to go. Night.
Go ahead.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here we go,
now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
I got you. White. Go.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Jump, 6-6. Pull it high. Hey, seam 6. 57. 21. Here we go. 1, Omaha.
Check me.
I got you. Smooth.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He finds Coleman. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Alert. Hey, alert. Hey, gun. Check flag 33. Hey, let's get that ball, D.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I got you.
Check. Fresno.
11.
Jim.
12.
Under 10.
Greystone, travel.
On the handoff, this is Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Now it's Gould after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive
21.
where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
I got one.
13. I got this. Hey, exit.
You can't block me.
Go ahead.
Snap comes at one. Garoppolo. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
They can't stop you, son.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And a give this time to the tailback. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
65.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 67 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
21. Topper! 21.
Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. In on the stop, it was Tarvarius Moore.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
56 to Mike.
Block!
Strip that ball. He's coming.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
Here we go.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Now a handoff looking right. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
21.
Now Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. The 30. 10. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. Right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes...
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 22. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Delta. 80 weapons. Big 12, fellas, here we go. Hey, gun.
Play.
Mike's 57's Mike. I'm coming. Black.
Switch gear.
21. Here we go. 21. Here we go. Hey,
Now they try the right side here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. What do you need?
Hey, watch the slant.
65.
Check 99.
Hey, Haywood.
Check 3.
21.
Check 13.
22 jet bomber.
Check. Shoot. Check 4.
21.
Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Here we go.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, D. Check 50. Safe.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. They run for it with Breida. And he's not going to get the first. I don't even think he made it back to the line of scrimmage. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
11. 11.
They run again with Breida. Powers through. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 36.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Undercrush. 1, Omaha. You draw Porkins. He's checking. Hey, come on, man.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
21. Here we go. Pilot, 64, weak. Check. Watch twins. Mike 56. I know he ain't got it. Check 24.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
56. Mike, 56.
Hey, gun.
56. Hey, defense.
11. Hey, high 7.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And he is all the way up past the 25.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
Hey, alert. White.
Slam. Check.
11. 61, matchbox lights.
What do you want?
Flag.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And an alley to run. He's at the 50. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Under late, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Here's Breida. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. On third and long, it's Garoppolo. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. 21 yards there on third down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3 and out. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. This is Breida. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Hey, alert! 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 Hey, let's go!
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Flush to his right. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Here we go.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
12. Hey, gun.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, Make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
21. Check 24. Check 24. I got this. Slam.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Garoppolo. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Well timed there by Richard Sherman. A sack on the corner blitz. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowski to punt the football. Oh boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Here we go. Black 80! Get ready. Check. 11.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. 80!
Watch the pass. Jack.
11.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is Selleck here with a grab. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
21.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Hey, gun. 25. 2.
Come on, switch it.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
20. 13.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
I got you.
and 4.
Hey, let's get some penetration. Hey, Alpha. Some penetration. Hey, check.
There's Garoppolo to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
That's good for a 49er first down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. 180.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
21. 6. Hey, Charlie.
57, the mic.
Protein spill.
The mic. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Check 26. Showing it.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
At the 41-yard line.
Let's get it.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
13.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
21.
It's a gain of 4.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And it's caught by Salek. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 37.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
12, fellas, here we go. Hey, orbit.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A tackle that time by Akello Witherspoon.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
2.
Now a handoff looking right. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Hey, gun. Block.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
We want it. Come to my world. Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
I got you. 21. Here we go.
Watch 57. All day.
Hey, go.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
They're going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end. Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
6-6, pull it high. Hey, gun.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29.
11. Smooth.
On 2nd and a yard. Garoppolo. Man open. It's Goodwin. 23 yards to pick up there. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
Hey, alert. 11. Bravo. Cut.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 2. White. Hey, exit. I got this.
Play action. Garoppolo. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
That's good for a 49er first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
It's our time. It's our time. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
65. 1, Omaha. Hey, wahoo! Hey, gun.
57's the mic.
Hey, alert!
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. This is Coleman with a grab. That one goes for 24 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, 39 yards. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Watch the run, watch the run.
On first down, Garoppolo. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. They get just 2 out of it there, and it's second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nick Bosa coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team that had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a deep...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
A running play here on first down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Check the backer, check the backer.
49, check 49. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Shit.
1, Omaha.
Shit. Check safety, check safety. Hatchet, hatchet. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Hey, gun. 6. Hey, Delta. Hey, check.
Mike, check.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And this one also slow and developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah.
21. Hey, Haywood.
On third down, a run from Breida. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Here we go.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
21. Hey, Foxtrot.
57's Mike 57. I'm here all day. 57's a Mike. 57's a Mike.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
Hey, gun.
The Mike. 57.
I got you.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. And able to haul it in is Kittle. 18 yards, first down Niners. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Breida, he'll try the right side. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Clock. 2.
Now it's Breida. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 17.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Clock. I got this.
They run with Breida. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game.
A 47-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Seahawk